Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Broken Brand. And today we've got the announcement trailer for the date release of Squid Game 2. I'll give my thoughts on it, but let's take a look at the trailer first.
(3년) 만이군요. 다시 게임에 참여하시겠습니까?
Okay, so we've got Season 2 releasing the day after Christmas. And we're going to have a third season, apparently, in 2025. Now, here's my thoughts on it. I thoroughly enjoyed the first one. Absolutely thought it was spectacular. It was great. It was engaging. It was suspenseful. Even kind of with the undercover cop trying to figure out who's in charge and who's doing what, who's involved, was intriguing. A lot of things going on. It was very compelling. I absolutely loved it. I've got a little Squid Game figure uh, with the square face, I believe. A little mini Lego figure that I bought off Wish or Temu or something. I just thought it was cool, and so I bought one and put it together, and it's somewhere in the living room. But then they made the actual Squid Games, with real people, and I watched it, and I thought I was going to make a video on it, but I don't think I did. I looked and I didn't see it, but it just was. It wasn't the same, you know. It was kind of cool. It was like another game show, but it didn't have that quality of, you know, people really. There's no life or death stakes, and it was real. And I didn't want life or death stakes in a real game like that. Of course you don't. But it wasn't as compelling. It was interesting, and it was kind of a lot of it was just way too much background and typical stuff, just pumping up certain players and things like that. It was just kind of like, I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it as much. I did enjoy the new Battleship game, which I thought was interesting, but it was a complete, absolute nightmare. It was. It was just the game was just terrible. But I thought the concept was interesting. Um, so now we got season 2 coming, and our winner is coming back to Squid Game, apparently to find out who everyone is, tear it down, and then we have no idea what season 3 is going to be. So we get season 2 and season 3. Part of me was good with just ending season 1. But they did leave it open for season 2, and I thought, okay, we'll get season 2. And it's been 3 years. And I have high hopes. My first reaction is just, was, oh, this is not going to be good. It's just going to be placating. But it was done well. The first season was done well. And I think that they have to go in thinking, we're going to do it the exact same way, same team, writing, producing, acting, everything is going to be done like season 1. Season 2 is going to be phenomenal. If they try to placate to different consultants and studio heads and things like that, it's going to be bad. And if season 2's bad, no matter what season 3 does, you're going to see a major drop off. And I do think that season 2, I have to hold out hopes that it'll be just like season 1, so engaging, so thrilling, so just nail biting that you just can't stop watching. And if it truly does come out the day after Christmas, Absolutely. I will be binging that entire thing, drinking hot cocoa, and just enjoying an after Christmas binge session with Squid Game 2. And was and if it's great, I'm super hopeful for season 3. They obviously have planned out a story on how to break it down, how to tell the full story of everything that's happening behind Squid Games, and it's going to be phenomenal. I think. I really do. I have to hold that hope that it's going to be good. I just have to. But I am preparing myself that it will get corrupted by other people trying to do certain things, say certain things, put certain things in it that aren't conducive, but want to say a message or things like that. There's a lot of that going around in Hollywood, but since this is being made in Korea, I hold out hope that none of that is. Is it Korea or is it Japan? My apologies for not knowing which language that is. I am not good with languages. But it is done by an Asian studio, and let's hope that they just stay focused on what their task is, and that is to make Squid Games 2 as good, if not better, than Squid Game Season 1. And hopefully that continues on to Season 3, and we get more. Just more. It was compelling TV. Excuse me. It really was. I was just compelled and just couldn't stop watching it. I had to binge the entire thing. And I think I did it over 2 days. But it's going to be phenomenal. I can't wait. I'm excited, even despite my disappointment in the live action games. I do think that the acting and the writing will be stellar and continue on to Squid Games 2 and now Squid Games 3. So we'll just have to see when it comes out what it really happens. Personally, as I've said throughout this entire video, let's hope for the best, but prepare for disappointment because it is Netflix and it is current media. So we got to be prepared that we're going to get something we don't like, but we hold out optimism. So until next time, my friends, as always, I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it.